This is really the Fighter and the Kid.
Come on, baby.
Yeah, we're back and we got power, dude.
We got power.
I had to bring a Jenny yesterday.
Yeah, well,
that's short for
about
generator.
Los Angeles is it's a really what's the word? It's a small hick town, so you know you lose power all the time.
They'll figure it out, though.
Yeah, they'll figure it out.
What you been doing, pal? Boy, you fucked up.
Why?
When you were like, man, we need to get to Austin. I'm like, all right, dude, let's figure out Austin. And then I called Rogan. He's like, man, get the fuck out.
I knew exactly how to plan it in your head.
Connects me with his realtor.
Yeah.
And I connected that realtor to my wife. And she booked a fucking trip to Austin.
Well, you start seeing the houses. You start seeing what you can get. You start seeing.
Yeah, our first thing's fight the school system, the district, and then the baseball, Little League baseball for Tiger.
I told you. Yeah. They know a couple things.
Once you turn that faucet on, though, Daddy, you better get ready to go. Otherwise, you get left in this woke dust.
Don't worry about that, bro. I mean,
see you out there, cowboy.
See you out there. Yeah, I'm buying some boots. I'll be wearing hats.
Oh,
wearing big buckles.
Big buckle.
And I'm going to buy myself a horse. Never going to ride it, but I'm going to have a horse.
Yeah, just have it.
I'll just have
Take
it.
some. You know what? Do it for the gram. Some pictures.
Do it for the gram, bro.
Just
do it for the gram. Me brushing it in the morning, right? Feeding it hay.
You head to head, be like, God, I never knew what I was missing.
Dude, the horse whisperer.
Texas.
What? Rubbing myself on that horse. You know what I mean?
Dude.
Just getting some horse scent on me.
Oh, man.
So I smell like fucking like a steed. That's fucking sexy, right, dude? You and I. Should we live together, man, on the same ranch?
I don't think so.
Really? And so wife swap and all that weird stuff?
No.
I thought that was a Texas thing. I don't know how it works.
I don't either.
I don't know what the culture is.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
I didn't know.
I feel like it's more of a LA thing.
Oh, you and me, just dicks out, just boots on a Texas morning, sipping coffee.
Top of the morning.
Cheersing.
Top of the morning.
Yep. That'd be great. Just our dongs out in the fucking Texas sun. Getting a Texas tan on the old shaft.
You know, it is cold there right now. I looked at the weather. It's
a little chilly. I was out there, Bubba. At night, nighttime got a little,
it was 40 nippy. It was 40 degrees last night.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right. Gets a little, and in the summertime, it's going to be a little
hot.
We're going to have to get the air conditioning going. You understand?
It's an AC, baby.
It's
fine.
But
also, remember in the valley here, Woodland Hills gets to 114.
That's correct, sir.
We had 10 days of over 105.
Ain't no cakewalk here.
But ain't no cakewalk. But then also, we don't have humidity.
Yeah. But you know what? The humidity makes your body feel good when you're my age, bro.
That makes my hair all juicy.
Yeah. And you got a nice film of it looks like you're covered in olive oil. But
you turn into a salamander.
You don't
turn into that wet salamander.
A guy your size doesn't sweat in the heat. You do great.
I'm not too bad. I'm not a sweaty guy. No. Now Jay.
Oh, Jay.
J-Bone.
How about your boy? How about Jay? How about Jay?
J-Bone be sweating.
How about J-Bone's buddy from the Philippines?
Jason.
Oh, Jason.
Biggest head on the planet. Biggest head on the planet. And
sweats.
Jason sweats. It could be, and I'm not kidding, 40 degrees out, and
sweats
his whole head is covered in fucking sweat.
The entire outfit's sweated
And you know what I thought about when I was watching Jason? I was watching him dance, and he can dance, and he takes Muay Thai. I would never want to fight that guy. He looks kind of like heavy.
He can kick.
He would.
Have you ever seen him kick?
If a guy like me had to fight him, I would get fucking folded in half. I was looking at his huge calves. He's kind of Samoan-like.
Yes, very Samoan-like.
And
He's
kind
one
of
of those
athletic.
Asians with a big, super athletic.
Yeah.
Then also, when we were at SEMA, we had an issue with some of these guys. I called Jay. I'm like, man, if shit goes down, if there's more than 5 guys, I'm going to need some help. And he's like, let me call Jason. Jason was like, say less.
Jason.
He came with us.
Jason started
Came to the show and was like,
chopping legs down.
Let me know what they want to do. I was like, well, look at Jason.
Boy, I love that. Yeah, super nice guy.
And then when he showed up, I went, did you just get out of a sauna?
Yeah, don't try to grab a hold of him. Your jiu-jitsu is no good here. You're going to slip right off that.
You ever tried armbar a salamander?
That giant Filipino/Samoan?
Good luck.
And
he's wet.
Wet. Probably got a deep reservoir of anger.
Huck, too, all the time.
Bro. Suck. That's what you hear. Oh, but he has sweats going all over the place as he's just chopping your fucking legs down with his shins.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, I want no problem. He goes to Thailand to train Muay Thai.
Yeah.
That's all I had to hear. I was like, oh, Jesus.
Training Sick Nick out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd be a handful if he got his hands.
There he is. Look at him.
is.
Like he doesn't look like much, but he'll cause a problem.
He looks
Is that
like
his
Jay,
lady?
but Asian.
That's his girl?
I hope so.
Pretty
He's
girl.
a very
Go
nice
back.
guy, by the way.
Super.
He's a great
nice.
guy.
Wicked nice.
Great guy.
Really nice.
But his girl's gorgeous. Yeah, she knows what time it
Don't
is.
fuck around, man.
No. Look at him. Look at him.
Super into
He'll
fashion.
fuck. Those are Thai tattoos.
There you
Look
go.
at him. Yeah, that's a guy who.
Oh, damn, here's that fucking trap music almost kicking.
Oh, there's that kick. Look at that.
Dude, he kicks the civilian like that?
Yeah, well, that's that Samoan kind of shit going on.
I know, he's not Samoan though, man.
No,
You
I
keep
know,
saying
I
that?
know,
And
but
neither is
he's
Muay
thick.
Thai. Quit saying Samoan, right?
Well, he's thick.
There's some white boys who are thick as fuck, dude.
Look at that. Training. Sailing.
That looks like a new sitcom on ABC. Just two white people.
He has no
black guy
vanity,
and
by
an
the way.
Asian.
There's no body dysmorphia. He doesn't care.
No,
You understand? He
can
doesn't
kick.
care. He's like,
'Cause he can
shut
kick.
up. Yeah. Yeah. It's good. I got to start training. I'm going to go to Thailand because I have a lot of time.
And
Okay.
Get wet, dude.
Huh?
And just get juicy out there.
Get juicy.
Have you been to Thailand, Chin?
No, I definitely want to go though.
You want to go?
Yeah,
You'd like
for
it.
sure.
I love Chin when we were like, hey, we want to go to Austin. He's like, I'm in. I'm like, "Well, okay, well, there it is.
The first time, right? And I had like a serious relationship with the person that I was friends with for 20 years. And I was
Yeah, the
like, I
girl.
still was like, I'll make it work.
It's good.
Chin's the gangster.
Chin's
Yeah.
gangster.
Sanaz?
Chin's my boy.
Yeah.
I'm not saying no.
Oh, I like that.
Microphone.
Sanaz. I don't want to
Not
bring it
saying
up
no.
with you, Sanaz, because I don't know. But
It's the elephant in the room, right?
it's the elephant.
And that elephant's big and sweaty.
Big and
He
sweaty.
was sweating.
Yeah.
Sweating like Jason.
Now, Sanaz is not big and sweaty. We just mean the big
Yeah,
sweaty
thank
elephant.
you.
No, the
for
big sweaty.
clarifying
No,
that.
the big sweaty elephant in the room.
It cuts
is
it
she
cuts
coming?
Sanaz being huge. We've been using a filter. She's just a giant sweaty.
Oh my
mess.
god, it'd be so much more enjoyable if Sanaz was super fat.
If I was fat,
No, I don't mean fat. I mean like fat.
Super fat.
Yeah, super fat. But you were like cool about it, like always making jokes and eating on air. That'd be great.
Yeah. Just a turkey leg in her mouth all the time.
But like one of those ones from the medieval times. like
yeah.
those-
what the hell?
Like from a
No.
Renaissance
A leg of-
festival,
that's
like
a-
a
that's a
Renaissance
lamb
festival.
leg. That's a lamb leg.
No, they have turkey legs at the Renaissance festival.
yeah.
They're this big.
What?
They're pink.
That might be a lamb. That might be
They're not they're-
mutton.
No, you
That's
have,
not mutton.
When's last time you went to the Renaissance festival?
I-
I took the kiddos.
Yeah.
Man.
Bro, they're fucking dinosaur legs.
Jesus.
They're disgusting.
Yeah.
And everyone's eating them, and everybody's cholesterol is way too high.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, that's true, too. I always look around sometimes, and I'm like, well, I don't want to say. Okay. But anyway, sometimes you'll see, what's the word? No. You'll just see certain people, and you'll be there, and you'll...
Well, that was my whole thing with COVID. I was like, hold up. You think COVID's going to get you?
Yeah. No.
What?
No.
You should eat a full bag of Cheetos.
Yeah. Yeah. And you drank
Like,
6 beers.
COVID
four
would be
Cokes.
over in whatever in a few months.
Yeah.
But then you're still like that. That's going to get you.
Yeah. Some people let themselves go. Did I ever tell you that guy? The guy I saw him, and he used to be a stud when he was an actor, just crushing it. Just one of those great looking guys. I would always come in the room, and I'd see him, and I'd go, "You see, he's better looking. He's more blue collar. He's more." They would look for a rugged guy, or just I was cute when I was younger, and I'd look at him. I go, "Well, I'm going to cast him. He's a little taller, a little bit broader, a little. It's like Bradley Cooper when he was younger. It's like just a little better looking, bluer eyes, all that stuff. You're not competing sometimes. Better hair.
He fell on hard times, put on some weight.
He got married to a wealthy girl.
Oh, good for him.
Okay, yeah, good for him is right. And I see him, and I go,
Fat and happy. Fat and happy.
fat and happy,
And you're hating on him.
as fat as a tick,
He made it though.
fat as a tick. And I looked at him, I go, and he had 3 kids. And I looked at him
Crushing
and I go,
it. Fat dads,
and he
nothing
had
better.
a dog in the back seat. And I looked at him. I go, "You've not been missing any meals." He goes, "You know what I did, dude?" I said, "What?" He goes, "I married a super rich girl, and I mean rich. Like her family owns like
Yeah.
billions of dollars." And he goes, "I'm set for life." And you know what I did? I go, "What?" He goes, "I let myself go." And he was probably at the time, I don't know, 40.
I love it.
40.
It must
and I was
be
like,
nice.
God damn, you just.
must be a little
He goes,
nice,
I
though.
do what I eat all the pie. I do what I want. I
I
let
love it.
myself go. Wife doesn't give
No
a shit.
discipline.
None.
You think she doesn't give a shit.
Right.
And then she has this hot assistant.
Well,
You're
or a
what's going on
trainer.
here? Yeah, a trainer.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. And then.
But
all of a
also good
sudden,
for him, man. Just
Yeah.
fuck it.
Just didn't care. I let myself go. Yeah.
That's not okay.
Just fat.
That's not okay.
It's not fair to do to your partner.
It's not fake. Thank you. Yeah, to do to the partner is like, why?
Yeah.
Don't do that.
They didn't sign
Brian,
up for this.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you dislike fat people?
Me?
I'll answer for him 10. No, I'll take it from here. 10.
No.
Really is.
I have actually a lot of compassion because I think when people are fat, it's not because they eat too much food. It's an emotional issue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's an addiction.
Yeah.
And think about it. If I don't want to drink anymore, I can just not be around alcohol.
Yeah.
Even though if I'm jonesing for it, I can make sure my house is dry.
Yeah.
I have to eat. I have to.
Yeah.
It's like being fucking
Yeah.
addicted to oxygen. I gotta breathe. I gotta eat.
I think sometimes when people are really, really heavy, it's a couple of things. One is it's depression. 2, they come from a culture where they don't even know there's an option. 3, there's a lot of things that go on. So it's not
That being said, I'll answer for Brian again. He hates them. Yeah.
I know somebody asked me for help. They're heavy and they asked me for help. And I would have, I don't know, 10 years ago, I would have said, okay, here's what you got to do. I'm just too old now. I looked at them and I said,
Nothing.
I said, your problem is not that you don't know what to do. Your problem is that you won't do it. So we have to.
I would have just sent them a link to Ozempic. Here's your problem.
Yeah.
Solver. Here you go.
Yeah.
You want to shed all that weight? Now you're still going to have
There are a lot of
whale
people that-
fins for titties.
Yeah. There are a lot of people that do that and they still don't feel better because they're not exercising or doing anything.
They still lose weight.
They lose weight.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Lose
don't know.
weight.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
It's okay.
You have any fat friends, Sanaz?
No.
Really?
No. I feel almost bad saying that now, but no.
The problem is, and there might be some, damage there, their history, and that's why they're eating, eat their feelings. But then some of it's a discipline issue. Like I used to have this agent who was a big man, and he just did not cross the T's and dot the I's.
I know you're talking
And
about.
then after that, I'm like, but of course not. How can I expect him to do that when he can't even take care of this simple stuff?
Yeah. It is.
But then there are
it's
some people who
reflective
are
of a
bigger.
larger thing.
Yeah. Yeah, because they're not going to be most disciplined. So you think they're going to be disciplined just at work. But then there's football coaches who are bigger men, like
Yeah.
fatties.
Andy Reid. A lot of guys.
Yeah. Andy Reid ain't winning no bodybuilding competitions. But then,
Lot
I'm
of
sure
guys.
he's disciplined in that area, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Some people have. I think I had an acting teacher who said everybody has an alcoholism of some kind. It may not be alcohol, but it might be food, maybe sex.
Yeah, but don't say
maybe-
alcoholism, say addiction, right?
Well,
That's because that covers the whole
that's
thing.
what he means. Like,
Yeah.
like there are people that have, some people can be alcoholics and they just can't stop. Like the alcoholism,
Yeah, like
real
chin.
alcoholism is
Yeah,
very
you're
different.
talking about chin.
Yeah.
All of it, whatever. Real alcoholism is a huge demon, and they're at varying grades. Like some people can be like chin who's
There's
functioning.
levels to it.
Then there are people that are not functioning, and then
Yeah.
it's like anything else. And I think food's the same way. It's all a spectrum, But I do think, having said all of that, your job as an adult is to, as you get older, have command of all your appetites. Figure out
And educate yourself.
all of that,
You know.
but also like learn how to let go of all of that. As you get older, learn how to be in total command of your appetites
Yeah, growing up and everything.
and everything.
Chicks.
And everything. All of it.
alcohol,
All of it.
drugs.
All of it. And that's fun shit, man. It's all fun shit. The trouble is where you dip your toe. All that stuff. Especially if you're a kind of person that likes a little, you like to
Excitement.
shake it up.
Yeah.
Little juice. I'm not a, being a saint, being a good boy. Fine, little bank robbery, right? The
Yeah.
juice.
All bankers get caught.
All bank robbers eventually get
All of them.
caught, Bubba.
Nobody goes unscathed.
All
All of them.
bank robbers.
If you do it long enough, you might get one bank.
You might.
If you start running 50, 60 banks, we're going to catch you.
As the saying goes, you'll pay in full for everything you did and didn't do.
Mm-hmm.
Take a little break, Brennan.
Can we take a break? Can we talk about our friends over at True Classic?
You mean the
next door?
sweatshirt I'm wearing right
Yeah,
now?
but I'm talking about how good of a company they are, giving people that lost their homes
I posted about it.
gear.
Literally, so True Classic
Over
literally
I
was
think
like
$3 to $6 million in just clothes
they-
alone.
brand
They're
new
just
stuff.
giving out.
Brand new stuff, just giving it away.
Donating
and-
to people that lost their homes,
Yep.
lost everything they've ever owned. So
It's incredible. I'm
it's
wearing
just another reason why we
one
love
of their
True Classic.
sweatshirts. I'm wearing their underwear right now, and I'm also wearing
of the best.
a T-shirt by True Classic. This is all I do. It's all I wear.
Dude, if you're not familiar with True Classic, we're talking premium clothes at an affordable price. Build the perfect outfit in 5 minutes or less. Everything goes great together. They have their best-selling T-shirts, which we rant and rave about here. Their hoodies, their jeans, they come in 3, 6, 9 packs.
the more you bundle, the more you save, right?
Yep. Winter must-haves, long sleeve Henleys, fleece hoodies, jeans, button-ups, joggers, which I only work out in, Mix and match clothing to work with your lifestyle. Free shipping on all orders. 100% perfect fit guarantee with easy returns.
But what are 4 million customers with 200,000 5-star reviews?
They're the
now?
best, man. You see them all over the UFC canvas now. We started with them.
Go to
Not a big deal.
trueclassic.com/fighter to save. That's trueclassic.com/fighter. Shop now. Elevate your wardrobe and don't put as much thought into looking good. Style's easy. Eventually.
The UFC in LA is still going on.
It is.
Because the big marker, when I talked to Rogan, he's like, I don't know, dude. This is yesterday. He's like, I don't know, dude. They're thinking about switching to Vegas. But then the one, it depended if the
On the wins?
if the Lakers came back. If Lakers played last night, then that meant the UFC was gonna.
And they did.
They played. So yeah, and I assume because the UFC wants ticket sales, the walk-up ticket sales, they're not gonna change the venue on a freaking
Right.
2-day notice.
Did Joe,
'Cause then so many people had to change flights and hotels.
Did Joe, he's gonna call that fight?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
That's
thinking about
domestic.
going, bringing my nephew maybe. I don't know.
I'll probably be there too if you go.
Really?
Yeah,
Nice.
with Nick.
Fun.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one to go to. I'm gonna have to watch it in Florida.
Dude,
somewhere.
this is like you already talked about it on Shop Show. It's
Yeah.
like a sick card. Yeah.
great card.
It's a pretty crazy card.
Great card.
We've talked about it, right?
Yeah.
We talked about it.
That's Saturday, right?
Oh yeah, that's a big
Yeah.
boy.
It'll be
Big.
fun.
Intuit Center, Inglewood, I think.
Into a
That place
dome.
looks sweet.
Or Intuit Dome.
It's really nice.
Yeah,
I've been.
tell me when you guys go. I guess the Clippers threw a bunch of money into it. I guess the seats have their own button system and have lights on all the
What?
Yeah,
It's really
Let me
cool.
know.
I've been there.
never
It's really
What
nice.
did you go for, B?
Badass.
Football game.
No, that's SoFi, dum dum, right?
Oh, God.
You fucking idiot. That's SoFi. I'm so sorry.
No,
I don't-
when I said it,
I
went like
I got
this.
raging mad.
No, when I said it,
When you confused
no,
that.
when I said it, I went, there's a good chance, and I said it anyway because I wanted to live on the edge. And I went, I'm going to say this, and I know better. And I went, Chargers game. And I went,
appreciate
here it comes.
it. I appreciate
Because
it.
sometimes you got to add a little mix to the
Yeah,
show.
I get it.
You know what I mean?
I get it.
Now, the Intuit Dome is in Inglewood.
And that's where the Clippers, they only play basketball.
Yes,
there.
and it's close though.
It's
what I meant is
a
it's
stone's
close.
throw away from
It's a
SoFi.
stone's throw away from the SoFi.
That whole area is booming.
So what I meant is I've been in the area.
Forum.
I've been in the area.
You've been there.
The
So
Intuit-
did they knock the forum down? Is there no more
No,
forum?
there's still a
Is the
Kia
forum
Forum.
still there?
Yeah, it's just mainly used for concerts now.
Yeah, and stand up.
How big is
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Is that so? The Clippers play at the Intuit Dome.
Yes, they have their own
Not football.
arena now. No,
No.
no football games.
Not big enough. Now SoFi. Have you been to SoFi?
I
SoFi?
have.
Ooh, it's nice. You ever sit in a box?
Yep, I don't like it.
No.
It's too much.
I agree with you.
It's too much.
Being a Chargers fan, I'm not a fan of.
Feels like
SoFi.
I'm playing a video game. It just doesn't feel.
And the setup is there's only one way to get to the place you need to go, and
Yeah.
if you go the wrong way, you got to walk back the whole other way
Food's
for 40 minutes.
ridiculous there now.
It's redonkulous.
No longer just hot dogs and
Oh no,
fucking
Really.
the
nachos.
parking's a nightmare.
Yeah.
The people don't know what they're doing. The
Intuit
parking
Dome
directors.
seats 18,000.
Maybe you're a Clippers fan.
Might be. Might be a Clippers fan. I could change really quickly. Actually, I have season tickets to the Intuit Dome. Why do they call it Intuit Dome? I don't like that name.
It's some Indian name, right?
It's just not a great name. It's hard. It doesn't roll off the tongue. The Intuit. What do you want to call this thing? If we were thinking about it and I went, let's call it the Intuit game.
Cool, but this is how this goes. Hey, so the Intuit, whatever the hell
Has
that
to be,
is,
yeah.
is going to give you $50 million a year to name it that.
Wait. Yeah, it's after a terrible. It's a software
500
company.
million.
Financial software.
Yeah,
company.
500
Wow.
million. 500 million, Brian. You could call it the woke trans.
I'd call it I love cock.
whatever you want. 500 mil?
Yeah. I would. I'd be like,
Hey, would you suck Skip Bayless off for 1.5?
of course I would.
I know, right?
What kind of a dumb
Guys.
question is that?
In his Jordan 11s.
And I'd be looking at him the whole time.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Whatever he wants.
Yeah.
What do you mean? 1.5 mil?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, though. It's a tough one.
That's the allegation, though, against him.
Yeah, well, it's, I mean,
1.5.
I don't, who is that the same woman that,
Yeah.
that's the same woman who said she was going to go bad on everybody else?
Yeah.
Oh, she's scumbag. I don't believe her.
Yeah, me neither.
Scumbag. What's her name?
Who jumps to 1.5, though? And it's also a weird number. Why not make it 2? Why not make it 1?
Well, she
1.5?
already said she was going to do that if she didn't get her way.
Oh,
right?
no, that you're confusing the entire thing.
Oh,
So
sorry.
Joy was the anchor who said she would go bad if the main guy. Joy Taylor.
I mean, Jesus.
So there's the stylist,
What a
which is accusing.
sociopath.
There's
What a
a
scumbag.
There's a stylist that's saying it with Skip Bayless 1.5, and then there's the Joy stuff. Who I don't know why she's even.
I don't
mentioned.
believe he would have offered her 1.5.
That's insane number.
A number's. That's a very.
You're putting a little rouge on. You want 1.5?
Yeah,
You know what 1.5 buys you in L.A. Not housing wise, you get a dump, but I'm saying lady wise 1.5.
yeah. And so he said to her, "I'll give you 1.5 million dollars if you become my girlfriend or something."
No,
Maybe
just sleep with me.
That's hilarious. Joy Taylor is a bad person. If that's true, that's the one.
Hold on, there's a bunch.
I know Joy. She's pretty dope, man.
Yeah, but didn't she say, "I'm going
her on
to
the
fake"?
right.
I'm going to.
Why? Because that lady said it.
No, I thought Joy Taylor.
Who said that?
What didn't Joy
And the
Taylor
allegation
say
this lady
if she
no,
didn't get what
no,
she wanted?
Joey never said that. This stylist is saying Joy said that to her.
Oh.
It's all allegations.
Okay.
You know how those go.
I do.
And now you're throwing Joy under the bus.
I don't know
You know
anything
how
about
those go, and you're throwing Joy under the bus.
I don't know Joy. I don't know anything about it.
I know, but you're not going to believe this lady looking for money.
No.
So why would you believe the Joy stuff?
So Joy. So she's the one who said
This
Joy
is a
said
stylist.
that.
Joy never said that.
Okay.
And she outed Joy in this relationship with Ocho and all that shit.
Okay, so Joy was having a relationship with Ocho.
Who knows? That's according to this lady, who's also saying that Skip Bayless offered 1.5, which is very hard to believe.
I agree with you, 100%. Now, does Joy was sleeping with Ocho and maybe someone else, which I have no problem with.
Yeah, she was.
Okay.
Well, that's according to this stylist.
Yes. Oh, so it's all from this.
It's
stylist.
just her. Nobody else.
Interesting.
Everyone else at Fox went, what?
Okay. Yeah. Well, one asshole can create a lot of mischief.
And Skip hasn't come out and said anything.
And also-
and Joy has, no one's addressed it. Everyone's like, all right, whatever.
Why did she go bad on Joy? Did Joy go bad on her first or
No,
something?
not at all. Not at all.
So she just
Joy just got dragged into it because she knows that would make headlines.
wow.
You're not going to make headlines. I mean, you might make some just going after Skip. It's such a ridiculous statement. So you drag Joy, Ocho, and the rest of the network in it. That's what you get.
Huh.
And I think somebody's behind it who has issues with Fox Sports.
She's accused a lot of people of a lot of things here.
Yes.
Also accused FSI Executive Vice President of Content, Charlie Dixon, of groping her and accused Fox host Joy Taylor of creating a hostile work environment through discrimination on the basis of race, really, national origin, and disability. Joy Taylor looks like she's a woman of color. The lawsuit, which was first reported by Front Office Sports, is filed against Fox, Bayless, Dixon, and Taylor. Interesting. Good luck with that. Faraji is suing for sexual battery, a hostile work environment, failure to prevent harassment, negligent supervision, hiring and retention, retaliation, and wrongful termination. Holy shit. This is somebody who got fired for being an asshole and then decided to go.
So this is all Faraji's doing it, not Joy Taylor.
That's what it sounds like to
Joy
me.
Taylor said nothing, no comment. There's nothing. With
Yeah, this sounds like she just went
She's looking
scorched
for
earth
big
because she was
names.
mad. That's
Yeah,
what it feels like.
that's how it goes.
Call me crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm grateful.
I'm sorry for even bringing Joy Taylor into this.
That's what I'm saying, B.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you know Joy.
Yes.
Good people.
Yes, she's great.
Wow. Apologize, Joy. Sorry about that.
It's already kind of died out, though. In the news cycle, it's hot for 2 days, then it's the news cycle.
Well, I think
Trump
these
gets
people,
shot in the
though,
air, dies out. Literally, running-
but this is these people who abuse the Me Too movement. They abuse their power as women.
she's
who
about
think they
2
can-
years late, though.
Well, it still causes a lot of fucking issues, man.
Not the
And-
same, though. They would if this
Yeah.
was 2 years ago, Skip's off the air.
That's right.
He's suspended. Joy
Now-
Taylor
now-
loses
now
her
they're
job.
like-
now they're like, we've heard too much bullshit.
Yep.
We'll look into it.
Yeah.
Then they
Yeah.
do a private investigation. They won't find anything.
But people
and
like
then
this
nothing
are so
happens.
bad. People like this. She sounds like an awful human being. Good luck getting another job, by the way.
Oh yeah.
So you
Who's
want
gonna work with
you
her?
want to put all your who's going to work with you? You put all your eggs in one basket. Now, did you see Pete Hegseth?
Yes.
Dude, stud.
Y'all must have
articulate.
forgot. Do you know his
Woo!
background? You know-
Yeah, man. Wrote
savage.
4 books. Fox News analyst. Also a leader of men in combat.
Bubba went to Harvard.
And Princeton, I believe.
Yes.
And Princeton. No, this is no dummy. And a stud.
But you see him on Fox News with the makeup on and his hair, and I didn't know who he was. I'm like, who is this dork?
Yeah, well.
And then you look into him, you're like, oh,
he's a man.
he is a beast.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he's
He
very
lit
articulate,
them
man.
Up.
Very articulate. He's impressive. Yeah.
Jen's still using mainstream news as headlines. On Twitter, it's just him lighting up all these woke people. They keep questioning him. He's just destroying all of them.
Great. Well, because he believes that it's about lethality. It's about a meritocracy. Who's the best for the job? Keep politics the hell out of this. Republican and Democratic politics. This is about the military, man. It's supposed to be apolitical.
You say his last name, Hegseth?
Handsome son of a bitch. Yeah.
Exit.
Hegseth. Wow. And of course, they're all going bad on him.
This is on DuckDuckGo, by the way.
I don't know what happened to Stephen Colbert.
Excellent, Jim.
He was kind of a conservative, and now he's just, I don't know, man. I don't get it.
Ooh, Burr and Jimmy Kimmel. Ooh.
Burr was just being
Yeah,
funny.
I have that as a
But
current
Burr
event.
was being funny. Like, I don't mind Burr saying, like, everybody's got opinions and they don't know anything about fire management. I don't mind that. You know, it's my thing is Kimmel. Kimmel is just the most, like,
He sold his soul to the devil.
Dude.
But they
Used
must
to
be
like
paying
him, too.
well, though. He used to be my favorite.
I mean,
I don't know
he's
anybody
just
that watches
crying
the show.
over the, like, fucking,
Oh, my God.
that dude is unbelievable.
What's crazy is him and Adam Carolla are best friends.
Still?
Oh, yeah. Super close.
Oh, good.
They must just not talk about politics at all, which is probably the best thing to do.
Yeah, I mean, Kimmel always seemed like the coolest guy. Probably is, but something that
He's so funny.
I don't know.
He's the original blackface.
Funny dude.
Carl Malone. Well,
Yeah.
Howard Stern was. Two super woke guys now.
So was I. I wore blackface on Mad TV.
Really?
Did you really,
See
Brian?
it? Oh yeah.
No
As
way.
Steven Seagal, who was playing a black guy. Yep.
My favorite bit of all
And people
time
were
is
trying to. They were like, "What is this?"
Octoroon.
Oh, shit.
And look at the Lays instead
Oh
of Lays.
my
Instead of Lays,
gosh.
it says
That's
that.
insane.
1995, kids. That's what we got away with on national TV.
That is not you.
Yes, it is
Yeah, it
on
is.
national
That's
TV.
definitely-
But you're,
Played
but,
Steven
but you were
Seagal.
playing
The
Steven
bag.
Seagal.
I'm
have
playing
to, like,
Steven
blur
Seagal
it out.
as a black man.
It's hilarious.
We're eating chips, and it says, "Look."
Yeah. I'll blur it out. Cause,
Yeah.
That's on national TV, everybody.
oh, my
The
goodness.
chip bag says
I'm old
rags.
school, boys and girls. I go way back. I go way fucking back.
But back then, people had sense of humor.
Yeah. I appreciate
Remember the
that more.
movies? Remember the movies in the '90s, like Tommy Boy, all those great
Yeah.
movies. Yeah, hilarious. All the Adam Sandler movies.
But this is my thing. I saw someone said this on social media. They go, how the fuck is society so sensitive now when they're, my age? We all grew up on South Park, Mad TV,
Yep.
Saturday Night Live in the heyday.
Because
How did it
the
happen?
internet's not real.
Yeah.
Because you got troll farms. Because you got real sociopaths and mentally ill people who are at their computers all the time.
Yeah.
And the problem is that's always existed. The problem is that corporations listen to them.
Not as much now.
Yeah, well, they're starting
They
to
did, though.
realize. They're
They
starting to
did.
realize.
Yeah, it's not real.
You go
'Cause
down
then
that
they
road.
go, why is our stock going down? It's like, oh, because that wasn't real.
You got duped.
Yeah, dude. Those 50 or 500 people online aren't real. Or if they are, they don't even buy your product.
Try directing a Star Wars movie or one of those movies with the fandom.
They need to
see
stop
what happens.
it. They need to stop all that. Stop all of it.
Yeah. Damn, Rogan gave me a box of cigars. I'm into cigars now.
Yeah, it's your thing.
And somebody made him cigars. People who make him stuff are going to make him
Yeah,
the
he
best.
has his own
Damn.
Rogan cigars.
Damn, was it good.
Yeah, they're nice.
Oof, I smoked one last night. But I still taste it.
You're on Rogan's podcast, too. I just saw it pop up in my feed.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Is it
Brian's-
finally up?
It's up right now.
All right.
Yeah.
There we go. Yep.
What do you got, Chid?
I think this is perfect timing. Let me see here.
Take a little break, buddy. I'll tell you something.
Let's talk
right
about our
now.
wieners. We're not talking about that horse we're going to talk about.
Look, listen to me. There are certain antioxidants like vitamin C, okay? Like for example, like arginine nitrate.
Got that?
Yep, will directly promote nitric oxide production for penile tissue relaxation.
Yeah, but
if
it has to
I
be
sound
all
like I'm
natural,
talking
dude.
science right now,
Yeah, everyone's zoned out when you do this?
I know, but the bottom line is it's true. But
Yeah,
the
but
bottom line is
everyone's zoned out, right?
they did because with
Yeah.
Troy mode,
Yep.
this is
don't
they
do that
are
anymore.
using science.
They are. It's all natural.
get your
it's
dick
all
game on
natural.
point.
We're not talking gas station pills here. We're not talking prescription drugs that give you nasty side effects. We're talking all natural, backed by science. Get your dick popping. It's that easy. So if you're ready to spice things up in the bedroom and do it naturally without the nasty prescription drugs, boy, do we have an offer for the Fire Kid listeners. Go to tryjoymode.com/fighter. Enter fighter at checkout for 20% off your first order. That's tryjoymode.com/fighter for 20% off.
And
your
don't
first
say
order.
get your dick popping though.
Yeah,
Just that's
dude.
the one thing I'm going to ask you not to say. When
Can
we
you
do
read
this.
off all the ingredients in again so we can completely not
Well,
order
all
it?
right, but if you want to get your dick popping,
Yeah.
then you want to
Oh,
go.
I'm
with
in. You say dick
natural
popping?
science-backed sexual wellness products.
Joy
Troy.
Mode, thank you.
Have you heard about this Chinese guy? He's from China. He sells like LED signs,
Okay.
and the way he markets it is amazing. So he's a great impressionist. But this is from a YouTuber named Conservative Vibes. I don't know much about him, but he's playing some of the videos that this Chinese guy does.
I'm proud to be black.
And I'm proud to be Donald Trump. You know, I've been to China. Tremendous place, really. And let me tell you, folks, there is a way to spot a bad LED sign. It's so simple. Even Sleepy Joe could do it. If the light burned out so fast, cheap LEDs.
This is Tony from LC Signs. He lives out in China, and he does genius advertising for this sign company.
Hello. Goodbye. Anyway, if you want to...
He's against all the woke stuff, you know, so.
What's up, California? My name is Alex.
What's up, Maiden?
I'm Oliver.
I'm Brian. And I'm Dylan. And together we are...
Gay as fuck.
Oh,
Anyway, we can make the sign for winning 14 years. Any size can be custom.
This guy's
20 days.
There's so many of them, and they're
this
so
guy's
good.
great.
Initiate physical touch with her.
Not interested.
Anyways, there's tons of stuff that he does, and
I
it's
love
so
He's kind of like
funny.
that
I
redneck
could watch
dude
this
who
guy
sells
all
cars.
day.
And he does all like Indian accents, Jamaican, like everything. He's so
great.
good.
Look
The
at-
guys that do that crush it. He's like that kind of southern dude, hick dude who sells cars.
Oh yeah. He's
He's like,
great.
you trying to know who I go with? Nope, but I think you're trying to be black. We got this 2002 Dodge Ram.
You know, I'm thinking about majoring in white girls. Anyway,
Yeah, his name's Tony from LC Signs.
Tony.
Together we are.
I'd
he's
like
all
to get
gay as
Tony
fuck.
on this
Check out
podcast.
dude,
Dude, that'd be
LED.
incredible.
let's get
yeah.
Tony to come
Hell
fly
yeah.
out to Austin.
Come
and,
out here,
and put him
Tony.
on the fucking podcast. He's
Hilarious.
great. God, he's great.
I like the
Tony, do some stand up.
I like this conservative
definitely.
thinking guy too. He's cool. That's hilarious.
Man, can you send that to me, Chin?
Yeah, I will definitely.
Thanks.
So these are two things I saw that was like it's insane. Like there's two different body slams of women during road rage, and they're like days apart in different areas. One's
The
in
women
Ohio.
the women are hitting the men, right? And then the men are reacting.
So that's one of them.
Yeah.
So let me show you. So that's we'll show that one first. So this is that woman.
Whose go-to's a body slam? What are you,
But,
what
dude,
are you,
this
what are you
one
the
I'm like-
Undertaker?
Facebook.
But this one I'm like,
Take a look at this video of Doug Miller.
so she's the one that initiates this, stops.
Driver in the blue car slam on her brakes. Get out.
Let's
And
go.
Yelling on Hathaway.
But she's the one that's causing this right now.
And she's attacking
She's
his
yelling at
wife, the
the
girl?
driver, and the guy just walks out of the passenger seat.
nice pajama pants.
And then
And he's
she's
in
aggressive.
sandals.
This was Saturday morning. Then the passenger in the red car gets out. He walks up to the woman and eventually turns away.
So he turns away, and then boom, that's a big smack. He smacks her back, and then this,
Slams her onto the ground.
bam.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you can't be hitting.
neither of these people filed any reports.
No, I bet she won't do it again. That's how this goes.
I agree.
You can't sock a dude randomly, sucker punch him in the face, and not expect repercussions.
You have to expect consequences
Of
for your
course.
actions.
I
Yeah.
agree.
That's somebody who's never. But see, that's somebody
She
who
won't
has
ever
a
do it
false
again.
sense of she
Yeah, but
doesn't
she'll never
understand.
do it again.
Right.
Guarantee it.
Hopefully, yeah.
But there are guys out there that are really they mouth off and stuff like that. It's like,
yeah.
bro, you don't know who
Let
you're
me see this one.
And
Jim?
this one I think is in Massachusetts, but this one is like the guy is like completely at fault. So he pulled this girl out of the car, and then someone just a bystander recorded this, and this is a tiny girl too. Look at this,
Oh no.
almost exactly similar, days apart, different areas, but
No, you
road
can't
rage.
do that. You can't do
Of
that.
course not.
That guy's a piece of shit.
And that's her, but she's fine now.
Oh, she's fine.
hopefully.
She looks like she listens to the same music as you, Sanaz.
What?
You could have killed her though.
Oh, I know.
Same what?
Music as
Same
me.
music.
Oh,
Yeah,
very-
maybe she does. She looks pretty cool.
Yes, awesome.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, I don't know what she did to piss that dude off.
but I mean, if
That's
he's gonna
fucked
drag her
up.
out of the car, like, no, come on, it's a
Nah.
girl, dude.
Now,
The
she
other
would've
girl
got
was
that-
like-
and she's tiny. He's so big. He's like,
Yeah.
dude, you can restrain yourself from fucking this girl up.
But they caught that guy. He's
the-
getting screwed. So
really good.
This guy, yeah.
But the one you showed previous,
neither one.
it's different. And
Yeah.
she was bigger than him, but In this one where he just randomly pulls her out of the car and slams her,
Fuck
he's
that.
so much bigger. It's like, dude, show some restraint, bud.
Dude, give me a break.
I mean, that was a straight Kane style fucking takedown.
Both of them were like crazy body slams. Oh,
Well, well, this is my problem with bare knuckle. I don't like it.
is this bare knuckle?
I would assume.
I would assume.
Dude, this girl, Michaela
She's been taking
Lauren,
she's been taking a lot of shots on her forehead.
dude. But like, look at her face. Can you pull up a picture of what
Play
she
it,
looks like
Chin.
normally?
Let me see.
Yeah,
Play it.
hold on. Let's play it first.
Yeah, it was definitely much tougher than I expected. She's a great champion. Very
Severe swelling around that left eye.
Also, I got unfortunately too many headbutts.
Oh, that's a boxing match. That's not. Is that bare knuckle?
That looks like headbutts.
It's the WBF.
That does look like headbutts.
That looks like straight boxing, especially with her hand wraps on. Look at their hand wraps.
She's 48 years old.
Yeah, I think it's boxing.
She's 48. She kind of looks like me there too.
48.
She got
Too old-
fucked up.
too old
Might
to
have
fight.
headbutt.
Oh, look at her hair.
But that's how she looks. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Fuck, man. That's
How long does it take that swelling to go down?
A week.
A full week to get her face back to just
easy,
being
man.
swollen and
Easy.
bruised.
I've seen my friend had this, and he was there for 10 days. It was really tough. And they couldn't drain it. Nothing. Can we get more pictures of her, please?
Yeah.
Because she's
48,
gorgeous.
man. She's a babe.
There's a
Mama
before
too?
and after. Hold on.
Brendan.
Let's just take a look.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there.
Brendan.
Okay. Well.
Yep.
What else you got, Jen? Are you happy, Brian? What else you got, Jen?
Oh, these are Sanaz's. Let's go.
These are fine.
She's tough.
Biden.
Yeah. Here's one, guys. Hey, don't worry. President Biden's going to give $770 to each resident affected by the LA fires.
We can give Ukraine how much? And we just don't take care of U.S. citizens.
So there is something about aid to Ukraine that people should know. People have this misconception that we send money. Actually, the reason we send money and politicians want to send money to Ukraine.
Well, it's for our own interest.
Yeah, well, it's because our American companies actually. So we give the money to American companies, and then they produce the material that Ukraine uses. So in a
course.
way, yeah, it's
But
actually
hold on, you can't-
It keeps the economy going, here, and a lot of constituents.
But you can't cut a little bit off that and give it to American citizens?
It's not. I just think it's not a question of we could give more money. I'd have to look at what this is.
Look how fast we send money to Ukraine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a one-time payment. He says to help people get things like water and baby formula.
Yeah. So there's
Dude, that's one night hotel in that area.
But what's going to happen here actually is there's a lot of talk of the federal government coming in and making everybody completely whole. So in other words, here's the problem, right? You want to build your house in the Palisades. You don't have insurance. You have California insurance good for up to $3 million depending. And and you can't get a loan. We know that. And you're not going to get insurance. So the federal government in this case could say, we are going to give you all the money it takes to rebuild not only the community, but
You're
your own
talking about
house.
$150 billion.
Talking about that.
150
yeah.
billion.
And they'll do it. That could be earmarked. I can see them doing that. Yeah. It would have to go though with certain changes. So watch this. The Trump administration can then take that up and say, hey, California, Los Angeles specifically, here are the government initiatives you have to put into order. Here's the executive order. You, Gavin Newsom, you, Karen Bass, have to put into place in order for this federal money to go to you. Otherwise, it's throwing good money after bad, right?
It'd be great if they did that.
I think you're going to see a sea change in
I mean, Palisades won't be the same for 5-6 years.
That's right.
At least.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I guess winds are going to pick back up tonight.
It's already happening.
It's already
Wednesday,
happening.
yeah.
Today's
Today
the
was-
last day, though. Wednesday's
Hopefully.
the last day. Wednesday at 6 p.m. is the end of it.
So if we can hold firm on this, I don't
We're-
see any
we're
smoke.
fine.
It's all good.
Well, no, because even where we're at, the winds are opposite.
Got it.
So we're fine no matter
Got it.
what. But it sucks for those other people.
Yeah.
Before we get to our next one, I thought this was just kind of good news to say. I guess there's a ceasefire now with Hamas.
Is that really?
Yeah, announced it this morning.
Thank God.
And
the leaders were saying Trump was a big advocate getting that done, and then Biden took credit for it.
yeah,
That's how it goes.
it does say Biden says. It says,
Yeah,
you know,
of
but
course.
Wow, and including a hostage release. Here's the thing. There's a baby, remember, a 9-month-old baby that was taken. If that baby's dead, it'll be like a mouthful of ash for the Israelis.
yep.
There's a lot riding on this. Remember, I would remind people, what's his name? Galit, I can't remember his first name. He was the one Israeli soldiers they had captive for 6 years. And Israel traded 1,100 Palestinians for one man.
Christ.
Among them was Yahya Sinwar, who was the architect of this. And so, and there's a thing in Jewish law that says you essentially no man left behind, even if they're dead.
Yeah.
You have to reclaim. It's part of the Torah. It's part of Jewish law. You cannot leave even one Jew in the hands of the enemy. You have to get them back, and that's why you can't have a hostage. And they knew that. When you take hostages, everything stops. It's
Yeah.
torn
It
Israel
keeps-
apart.
Yep.
Torn them apart. Wow, look at this.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
Oh, ceasefire's always good.
Yeah, it is.
In other good news, Kid Rock and Carrie Underwood will be performing at Trump's inauguration.
Wow.
I love me some Carrie Underwood.
Yeah.
Love
I mean,
her.
Rogan's
yeah,
going.
I
I
think
was
Kid
invited
Rock
to
was
this.
kind of the shocker here, right? But
No, Kid Rock.
I think Carrie was like the shocker.
no,
Kid Rock is super
Yeah.
pro-Trump.
But I get he's super pro-Trump, but it's like, this is a presidential thing. You getting Aretha Franklin to do stuff, Beyonce, and now Kid Rock and his wife beater are coming up.
I mean, Kid Rock, I figured, but Carrie Underwood, because most of them
That's
are
what's
scared to
shocking to me,
perform.
yeah,
Yeah, Carrie
Carrie.
Underwood's the big
Okay.
shocker.
And
Because
got
she's
so
obviously
much
getting
shit.
blowback for it.
You know, like when Zachary Levi came out and supported Trump, the number of texts he got from actors who were like, never speak to me again, all friends, like, you know, I'll never speak to you again, you're a scum, all this stuff. It's like, all right, guys. You guys are you're so open to other ideas. Oh.
Yeah, Kid Rock refers to Trump as a really good friend, really close friend, and
Yeah, he's been supportive of him forever.
I think this will be awesome.
Carrie Underwood's wild, though. Wild meaning it's cool she's doing it.
Yep.
Yeah, she said, I love my country and I'll do anything for my country. I think she kept it very PC, you know?
That's dope of her to actually do it, though.
Yes.
Yeah. She'll probably lose a lot of fans. To be
She's going
honest.
to gain
Yeah.
so many.
And she'll gain
Yeah,
some.
of course.
She's gonna gain, especially in the country genre. I mean, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
It's a smart business move for her as well.
Saw Moana 2 with my kid yesterday.
How was it?
Not my favorite.
Did you like Moana 1, though? You
lot.
love Moana 1,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, it's great.
Moana 2 is, they should have called it, hold on, because just hold on to that rope and you'll make it through. Like, there's no,
Moana has a baby in it?
no, it's just like, oh, look, the dragon's coming, it's going to try to pull us, just hold on. Like, there was no smart way of getting out of it.
that's
The character didn't have to overcome their own shortcoming to slay the dragon. It was just
You
all
can do
like,
no wrong, though. Moana 1's fantastic.
sorry?
Moana 1's so good.
Great, but no, for me, Moana 2 is like that.
The Rock is in the second one, too?
Oh,
He has to be,
he's
right?
in
Yeah.
both. You're welcome.
Yeah.
This one kind of sucks. So the body cam footage has just been released of this teenage girl who intentionally drove 100 miles an hour into a wall, killing her boyfriend and his friend because they were having a fight. I don't know.
So
if you
she had intentionally, to stop them from fighting, she
she
drove
was
in
just
the wall?
so angry that she drove into a wall.
That's a young lady that doesn't realize driving 100 miles an hour into a wall is going to kill everybody.
It's like
Her life's over.
a little kid.
Nobody's going to ask you any
17.
questions. Nobody's going to bother you. Can I have your key, please?
Could you please be careful taking this one off so it doesn't break the bracelet,
You
please?
got it. You got it.
She's a mess.
No,
Oh, shit. Okay.
you got it.
She had marijuana in her system.
Yeah, come on.
She's a kid, man.
Just keep your hands right here.
She's a kid. It's a tragedy.
That's
She's
horrible.
being convicted of 12 charges,
She's fucked.
including murder, aggravated vehicular manslaughter. She was just sentenced to life in prison
God
and will be eligible for parole in 15 years. Can you imagine being that dumb and making that mistake at that young of an age.
Here's a question for you, B. Does she deserve life in prison? She'll be paroled.
She won't get life in prison. Yeah.
She'll probably.
You guys don't think so?
No.
She'll spend all 15 years though.
It's a long time, and she'll come out of it a woman. She'll come out of it a different person, and I hope a better person. But look, she did a very irrational, fucked up thing. She probably tried to kill herself. I mean, she wasn't thinking. She was mad. She had a moment of madness.
She's also high,
and she's high.
And that makes a difference. It really does.
I mean, but weed would normally make you drive slower, right?
Depends, Brian.
Depends who it is.
I've been like destroyed on weed before, so
Yeah.
I'm being serious.
You're obviously
Like,
not
yeah.
tking
Look
clear.
at that car.
No.
Look at that.
You're
fucking
I was
high and
freaking out.
How
I
did
was
she
paranoid.
survive it without a scratch?
I don't know. That one kind of bummed me out though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
I don't know if life in prison's gonna do anything.
Actually, how did she get not be like she's unscathed?
Look at that car.
She was trapped for a minute and unconscious, but she doesn't have any.
Holy crap! She's in the front too. Like, what the
Yeah.
hell?
Well, it sounds like she wanted to kill herself too. I don't know what to say about it. It just sucks. Yeah. Sometimes things suck.
This one's just really quick. I thought it was super cool. There's this new iPhone charging toaster that will give you a full battery in 2 seconds.
Really?
Yeah, it premiered at CES this year.
Whoa! Seriously? Wow.
Yeah.
I never have an issue on my phone dying.
I do.
Ever.
I
You're
do.
on it. That means you're on it too much.
I know my battery sucks.
I mean, it's $450 and $125 for the Link case, but truthfully, like 2 seconds, guys. Come on.
I'm
That's
100%
insane.
in. I want to buy that.
Totally insane. Yeah.
Look at that.
Can you buy it now?
Yeah.
And it's done.
Does that give off some kind of radiation?
Well, you know.
Jesus.
Do you eat bacon?
Yeah.
Then what do you care?
Damn.
Something's going to kill you eventually.
That's so crazy.
Okay, this one I don't have words.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Shin. A Florida man has been arrested after allegedly engaging in sexual acts with a horse.
Yeah.
Anyone talk to how's the horse feel
It's
about it?
been- Yeah. It's probably happened a lot. Was the horse putting his dong in his butt?
No,
sucking the
no,
horse
no, no.
off?
The horse is 28-year-old named Raven, and apparently he got caught because a woman saw what was happening and took a video, and it says
He was sucking the horse off?
he was by the horse's mouth.
So he's putting his wiener on a horse. Well, that's
Or
a
maybe getting
dangerous
his
game.
bum
That's a
lit?
dangerous game.
Oh, so he was rubbing that. Yeah, those flat
dangerous.
grass stained teeth
Oh, man.
can nip your dick
Oof.
right off.
I've seen it by the titty.
My ex got bit in the ass by her horse,
It fucking
and
hurts.
it looked like the craziest shit. I mean, you want to talk about a bruise?
How long does that guy go away for?
I don't know.
don't
They
think
haven't
he does.
decided.
He's probably rubbing one out on the horse's lips.
Also, how'd they find
That's
out?
a soft nose, though. Let's be honest.
I get it.
You know what I mean? You like a soft nose,
I
bro.
love it, dude.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that feels nice.
You just get up on a step
Engaging-
stool and
But
rub one out.
Did someone tell on him?
Yes, a woman took the video and called the police because she said the man was engaging in sexual actions near her
If
horse's
he's got-
head. It was her horse.
Oh, okay. So if he's
It's her
got,
horse.
yeah, his big old dong is rubbed up against the horse's nose, and he's rubbing one out. I can see having a problem.
The
yeah,
man-
You're trying to.
If it was his horse, so that's a different story. But real quick
Is
question.
it?
Yeah, 'cause it's his property.
It's his property.
You're allowed
you
to
own
do
that
what you
fucking
want.
thing.
You can jerk off on your TV.
Not an animal.
Yeah,
though,
you
dude.
probably
Yeah, you
can.
could.
I
Hey,
guess bestiality
Hey,
is what it is.
quick question. Let's play a game. What race is he? What ethnicity? That's a white dude.
100% white.
100% white. Do we know Chen? What's his name?
I don't.
I mean, it could be any man. any
No,
guy.
they have not released
That's
his
a
name.
very white boy move.
Well, it's a farm boy move, right? If you've
It's
been
a
on a farm.
53-year-old man from Polk County, and he said,
So let me start you there. This is not the first time he's done that.
No shit.
Right? You're a 53-year-old man. This is the first time you were caught, sir.
He's
You've
been doing this since he was a
long-
kid.
Oh, yeah.
You know how many horses he's
Oh, he's
jacked
a
off
horseman.
to?
He's a horseman. He's a real horseman.
It's weird to get your rocks off on horses.
Well,
literally
you know,
on horses.
when you're not getting laid, there's a lot you can do.
Yeah, he's probably not very handsome.
Yeah. Poor old Raven, 28 years old. Probably just sitting there going, "Are you done?"
well, he did tell the police he made a stupid and dumb decision.
So if you had to rub one out and you got paid on my one part of my body, but you had to rub it out, and it's not going to be easy because you're a straight man,
Yeah.
but you got to choose one part of my body
Yeah.
to rub one out.
Your throat.
What the fuck?
What?
Your wrinkly throat.
You mean you'd put it on my throat?
Yeah, on that nut sack of a throat you got.
Gross, dude.
What do you mean? You're the one asking the
No.
question.
But do you think you could get off on this scraggly? Like that's like you have to actually come.
Oh God, you're
I know, bro.
disgusting.
Hey, 1.5 mil.
Your scrotum throat or your old saggy elbow, I guess.
You could, but could you get it off? Could you get off?
I don't think I can.
You wouldn't lie me on my tummy and put it between the old butt cheeks?
No.
I mean, it's a question.
No, if anything, I'd fuck your nose.
Oh my God.
My nose. My nose?
Yeah, big old honker.
Yeah, but what are you going to do? Rub it like the way that horse did?
Yeah.
Like here?
Yeah.
That's so insulting. It'd be so annoying.
Sorry, man.
If I was getting paid too and I had to sit there like this,
Yeah, you got to get paid.
Oh, yeah, I got to get paid.
Yeah, I'd do that schnoz you got there. What else you got, Jen?
Okay, I got two more for you.
So
So everyone's heard the news. Like TikTok is probably going to be gone within a week. But
So this is happening.
it's happening.
Does
but
anybody care that's under?
I hate
that
TikTok.
anybody's under 30?
Well, people make money off it, so it's kind of an
I've caught
issue.
Brian at more times than I like to admit, but
But people
does
make their
anybody
living
care?
on TikTok.
You know what? It's like changed and ruined music for everyone. I hate it. I want it gone. I don't like the idea that like 14-year-olds can go on there and send like a 27-year-old money for watching her live. I had a friend who was really into it, and she would accept money from like kids, and it just felt gross to me.
But here's my question, right? They're shutting it down because they say China owns it and they're taking all our information.
Yeah.
What information are they getting that we're so worried about?
I don't know, but people like Mr. Beast are saying they're coming together and they're thinking about buying it.
Yeah, Mr. Beast tweeted he was going to buy it. And he said a bunch of billionaires reached out to him to support him. Like
Not a bad
financially.
idea.
I hate that.
Okay, fine. I'll buy TikTok so it doesn't get banned. I think it's. I think somebody's going to buy it. You'd
Yeah.
be crazy not to buy it.
Yeah, bro.
You've got
That's
a
the
built-in
fucking
customer
headline.
base.
Mr. Beast is going to buy it.
Yeah. Well,
How much is it?
a lot. The Chinese Communist Party is the one who's going to sell it. Let's be honest.
Yeah. And you're crazy if you don't think they have spyware on there to still track your shit.
Well, they'll probably figure out a way to get rid of that. Maybe.
How much is it, Jen?
I'm looking right now. They didn't mention it.
If you just go value of TikTok, that would help.
Okay.
Come on, guys.
Okay.
I'm letting her handle her stuff, okay?
About
That's how we do
100
this.
billion.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. I need
more
you
than-
to
that's
take
more
at
What's
than-
least
Mr. Beast
That's more than
100
net
billion.
worth?
Not 100 billion.
Let's see.
Not close.
But he'd be teaming up with a bunch of
He's
people.
It's
close.
1 billion.
He's worth $1 billion. Yeah, that makes sense.
You need 99 more.
But he said a bunch of billionaires reach out to him to give him financial support. And they all get equity in it. He could pull it off.
Yeah.
I want it to go away.
Yeah, but it's
I want it all to go.
a lot of people make their living that way.
But the people that make a living on that can do it on YouTube, can do it on Instagram.
Yeah.
You can figure it
Yeah,
out.
but then YouTube and Instagram has the power, and Instagram doesn't pay, not nearly the way
No.
TikTok does.
Twitter does, though.
But TikTok's technology and all that, so much is built in.
Hey,
you know.
at your age, you're too defensive of TikTok.
Well, I just think it would have an effect. You know. Now, do I think TikTok's good? No. Do I think social media is good? No. But
My life wouldn't change if they got rid of it.
Yeah.
I'm on there, but there should only be one. There shouldn't be three different. It's all the same shit. There should be one social media platform. That's
Facebook,
it.
Instagram, Twitter,
It's too much.
TikTok.
It's too much.
And there's
Snap.
another one too. Snapchat.
It's too much. We just need one.
Ridiculous.
We just
X
need
is
one.
really becoming a place I watch like a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Like news
News
quality
source. It's
shit.
your news source.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's mainstream news now.
And I got one more for you. Got it. You guys kind of touched on it. Thought we could watch the video. Bill Burr was ripping some of the critics for the wildfires. He was trying to be funny, but like, I don't know.
This is vintage Burr for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, but even Burr during the pandemic, even on Rogan, he's like, "Oh, what are you, a fucking doctor? Put a mask on. Who gives a fuck?" Like that's his thing.
That's his thing.
But to say Newsom's doing a great job,
I'd have to
wow.
edit it out, but you guys already know the clip, or
No.
Okay, I'll just play it and I'll edit it out. You guys can talk about it.
You have to evacuate your home. Yes.
Yeah, it's Burr.
How
Yeah.
are you? This was definitely mismanaged. Some idiot on the internet knows how to manage the worst fire in LA, sitting there in his underwear.
No, hold on, real quick. They don't, Burr. They don't. They don't.
What they're
And
saying is
that's
how did we get here in the
yeah,
first place?
the reason we're saying it's mismanaged is no, we don't know how to do
So
it.
let me give you
the
an
reason
example.
we pay high taxes. We assume our political leaders fucking know how to manage it.
Let me give you an example.
That's what we're
Let me give you
paying
an
for,
example.
Bill Burr.
So before this fire, okay, We already knew that State Farm said this. You're not managing the brush properly. As a result, the fire threat is very high. We're going to raise your premiums. The LA said you're not allowed to. They said then we're going to pull because we have to make money. Now, when an insurance company says that already, but let me keep going. The National Weather Service issued a dire warning of fire threat January 1st. Okay, said this is very serious. Then the LA Weather Service said yes. This is then they had a public press conference because the threat was so high. Let me say it again. They had a public press conference saying the threat of fire is very, very high. And you have all these power lines that are old and you have all this vegetation. Something's got to be done. So the time to get firefighters from Oregon, from Mexico and all that was then. The time to start dropping fire retardant was then. The time for fire management was then.
Yes.
Okay? The time to say to everybody, guys, make sure the fire hydrants are the aquifers and everything's ready to go was then.
Now, what would you call that?
Now, wait.
Mismanaged.
I got one much better. And so what they did was Karen Bass went to Ghana.
Yeah.
Okay? She went to Ghana.
Yep. And drained the reservoir.
Gavin Newsom was busy doing photo ops.
Yep.
Looking good. So please don't tell me that the fires were not managed properly. We had a fire that was the fourth largest in Los Angeles history. It was the campfire fire set by somebody who was on parole for a felony, who had been convicted of a felony before that. Okay, thank you, Gascon. So please don't tell me that
that would lead to mismanagement.
That's what I'm saying.
And before I say it, Bill's my favorite comic.
Love him.
I absolutely adore Bill Burr.
And he's great here. This is
the
him.
best.
He should be doing this.
Jimmy Kimmel, like, right? Can you believe all these people? It's like, God, shut the
This
fuck
is a
up.
funny bit that I love. I don't include Bill here. I love Bill. I'm always going to defend Bill. He's great. But I'm just saying it was not managed properly.
No.
It was managed very poorly. And there are a lot of really smart people that have given us a forensic timeline here that's unassailable. It just is. And I think it's the end of Gavin Newsom's political career, and I think it's the end of Karen Bass.
Recalled?
I think it's the end of his career. I think any aspirations to be a president are
out the
adorable,
window.
and I think Karen Bass is done as well.
I think COVID was his first and second strike, and this is his third.
I predict what happens in Los Angeles and in California is what happened in Louisiana. I think there's a red wave. That's what I think. It may take a year or 2 years, but it's going to happen.
We'll be out before that.
Yep.
What else we got?
That's the last one.
Let's
did it again.
Let's do a few more because yeah. But I remember you guys asked me the last episode of Gavin Newsom's term. So apparently it's 2027 is when he's out.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 more years. Well, 3. 2025,
That's fine.
2026, 2027.
You're going to see Gavin Newsom embrace some very right-wing policies as well. You're going to see here's the other
He has
problem.
no choice.
Well, you know, permitting and all the like what Adam Carolla was talking
They have
about,
to
how it
forego
takes
all
forever
that.
to get anything. The problem is you'll have to see if he can actually do that, and it'll be really hard to do. You know, I'm not sure if you can do that because so much of this is like middle management that's already kind of in place.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough.
What else you got, Jen?
Just a couple MMA ones real quick. Holly Holm is now, she asked to leave the UFC. She had like a couple more fights on there, but she asked to leave and they granted her the wish to leave.
Where's she going to go? GFL?
They said either boxing or MMA. So yeah.
Can you bring up her record? She's had a tough one.
She lost her, well, she lost her last 2, but one was a no contest.
Yeah.
She's been doing it for a while.
Oh, for a long time.
And became champion.
And she started older, too.
And you guys both know her, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
She's great.
Oh, I thought you knew her for some reason.
Okay. Beat Raquel Pennington. I didn't know that. I don't remember that. Amanda Nunez.
No, she had a great career for sure. As a boxer coming into the UFC.
She's amazing, yeah.
Yeah.
Pioneer.
And beating Ronda Rousey, the first one.
Yeah.
That was the most insane, shocking fight ever.
So there's that. Give me a sec here. This one I'm not sure if it's that crazy, but so Patricio Pitbull, you guys know like the Bellator and PFL.
So Bellator is completely gone now.
Yeah, it's
and PFL
completely
redid
gone.
their system too, so it's no longer $1 million. They cut that in half and they got rid of the points, which is smart.
I mean, yeah, they cut it in half, what you said, but Patricio Pitbull was one of their biggest stars.
He's so good, so talented. So he's going to come to the UFC. He's going to fight Volkanovski. You know the Brain Busters?
That's the rumors. Like that's
He's not
who was
gonna fight
calling out. But yeah,
What?
Patricio Pitbull? No,
Yeah.
you're joking.
You know how good he is?
Yeah, but what weight does he fight at?
145. He's a featherweight now.
Oh, Volkanovski. I thought you said I was thinking of Arlovsky. I was like, what?
What?
Yeah, Volkanovski. I was like, what? He's going to fight Volkanovski?
No, that's just rumors. He's calling out Volkanovski, but
I think he
yeah.
should fight Volkanovski. You're talking about one of the best champs ever over there. It'd be a great fight.
Okay.
I read an article, actually, it was pretty interesting. It's about, the fights this weekend, 311. And Sarkisian is saying that he has some new moves and he's been training a different way and that Islam's not going to know what's happening to him.
That'd be fantastic.
But what does that mean to us who don't know?
It means nothing, Sanaz. It
Thank
means
you.
you're going to get the exact same version. He's just in exceptional shape.
He said, how can I share with you? But this is a good move, good things, and he's going to be surprised. I've never done it before.
Maybe a flying knee or some bullshit, but at his age, you just don't
Right?
learn new shit. Yeah.
That's what I was wondering.
He's a savage, though. He's champ if there's no Makhachev. He's
By
your
the
champ.
way, his new nickname is the Armenian Batman.
Yes, I love it. It's going to be a home game for him, too. In L.A., Armenians coming out strong.
Yep.
I really hope he pulls it off.
All
All right.
of Woodland Hills.
Just one more. There's like a. It's a nature one again, Brent. So
Hell yeah.
food chain. So this caiman's eating a fish, and then a jaguar attacks it. This is like a pretty cool video.
This many times. That's a 300-pound cat.
Is that real?
Yeah. That's a 300-pound
This
cat.
looks a little AI.
They
always eat.
It's not at all.
Caimans. Yeah, they always eat caimans.
They
That's
kill them
cool.
because their bite's so strong, they break their necks.
What's the difference between a caiman and an alligator?
It's the same
The
family,
snout.
but caimans the black caiman there can get 20 feet long.
Okay, so I
Huge,
ask you
huge.
this because I have been binging Naked and Afraid.
Yeah.
Binging.
Yeah.
They were about to go on it.
Listen to me. Absolutely not. I actually think you could do it. No. Yeah. He could probably
I could
do
not
it.
be comfortable
No,
being
Chen
naked.
can't drink on Naked and Afraid.
And yeah,
Oh.
plus naked. I don't want to be naked. Yeah.
But you guys, like half the places they go there's a caiman. There's a caiman.
That's all
like,
fake. They're not. That's
Yeah.
B-roll shots.
Also,
they're never around.
Also,
anything
caiman don't
dangerous.
bite humans. It's very, very
Oh.
I mean, if you jump in the water, they'll bite you. But even on Naked and Afraid, everything's safe. Like all the cameras, it runs all the wildlife. They'll show B-roll of like a jaguar, of an alligator, of
But
all
it's
this.
not near
Nile
them.
crocodiles.
No one's ever been-
Nile crocodiles and saltwater crocodiles are impossibly dangerous. They will hunt humans as fast as they'll hunt anything.
Yeah,
They
they're a
will kill
problem.
them. Those are the things you have to worry about. So if you're in Queensland, if you're in Africa, with those, you don't get in the water.
You know they don't
in
get.
Australia.
There's no like prize money, right?
What's that?
No,
They
it's all about self.
Like they all are like. They don't get money for finishing
For when
this.
Naked and Afraid.
Really?
These people are
think
just
so.
sitting there like, I really want to prove something to myself
They
and
get
make my
so
daughter
fucked up by
proud.
mosquitoes, though.
Yeah, dude. And by
all
the
the
way,
bugs and shit on their wieners tore up.
the ones that are doing it to make their family proud, I wouldn't be proud to see my dad's butt on TV,
No.
blurring out his nuts.
No.
But yeah, they don't get any money. I thought that was wild.
Yeah. Fuck that.
You're new to Naked and Afraid, huh?
I'm new.
Oh, we this is vintage fighter.
10
We
years
went
ago.
down that
No, I'm
rabbit. We
kidding.
went so down that rabbit hole. that
We made a
did
parody
one.
of it.
Did
We
a
did
parody.
one in.
We were in
the
Griffith
mountains.
Park in just loincloths. Swear to
I
God.
drank it 3D,
Yeah.
which made no sense, but
Naked
it
and
was
Afraid.
awesome.
Remember that? It was cold. You looked like an old strong man.
It's freezing.
Yeah, it's freezing.
I would play it now, but
Such a good time.
we couldn't do anything with it.
Is that it, Chin?
That's it.
Did it again, buddy.
We did again, bud.
Yeah,
Hey,
fine.
you better get serious about Austin, bud.
I am.
Don't
very
make me
serious.
leave you.
Guys, good news. Bloomington, Minnesota,
fresh.
House of Comedy, February 13th to the 15th. Miami, Florida, the Dania Improv, February 20, 21, 22. We'll see you soon.
All right, kids. We love you. Stay safe. We're out.